students, welcome back to history class. Today we are going to study new lesson on the trail of the earliest people. Here, Tushar's train journey. Let us see a short story of a boy. His name Tushar. Tushar was strolling by train from Delhi to Chennai. On the way, he enjoyed the train journey. In between, his uncle told him that do you know trains were first used about 150 years ago, and that people began using buses a few decades later? That time, Tushar quite confused and he was surprised when he listened to this information. The train used 150 years ago, and what was the mode of transport in earlier days? People that time used, when they started used buses and four-wheelers, whatever it is. So he started to think that and came to know they used camel, horses, elephant, that animals they used in earlier days. So, but again he thought and again he doubted about how the earlier people lived in forest. He started to think about that. So, let us see why he thought like that, and why were the earlier people one place to another place. In this lesson, we can learn that reason. The earlier people, they always moved one place to another place. 2 million years ago. So, 2 million years ago, the people moved one place to another place. They were hunter-gatherers because they were depend on the animals, plants for their foods, and they kill the animals, catch the birds, fish, and they hunt them for meat, hide, fur, bones, while those who collected or gathers plenty of plants and fruits were produced variety of plants they called gatherers. They collect leaves, fruits, roots, stalks and eggs, etc. and used as food. This hunting or gathering was not easy. Gathering or hunting was not easy process. It was tough to them. When they was catching animals, birds, fish, they were fast, quick and strong. The people need to be alert, quick, skilled mind in that time. So they should have lot of present of in their minds when they wanted to catch the other animals. Even the people, while gathering plants, they used carefully because they didn't know which plants are edible and which plants are not edible. So they find out them, and after they used that plants or fruits season wise. So then they get knowledge about them. They find out they can be used them. Lives of early humans were full of difficulties, but they were very skilled and efficient in their ways of living. So they wanted to searching one place to another place, their food and their living places. So why we call them hunter-gatherers? Particularly in the historians and archaeologists find out 4 reasons why they moved from one place to another place. Firstly, when the resources will be exhausted at one place, it means they would have eaten up all the available plants and animals resources. That time they wanted to search of food in another place. Then second reason, it was they followed movement of animals, because the hunter, they require meat of animals to eat, that they survivor of grass and leaves for their domestic animals. For this reason they move one place to another place. Then thirdly, they gathers moved one place to another place because some plants and some fruits are available in different seasons. That season they moved one place to another place. Season wise they wanted to get fruits and leaves or whatever it is, they wanted to get in another place, and then they move from that place. And then fourthly, in search of water, they may be hunter gatherers moving in search of water. Whatever it may be, there is perennial or lakes or rivers water. When they were dry during winter and summer season, the people need to water in for searching in other places. So they went away from that place. So all these reasons, the earlier people, how they lived in forest in earlier days, how they get their foods from that places, from whatever it is, forest or from wild animals or domestic animals and plants, leaves, fruits, whatever it is. So they get their foods in forest, they skilled gather, and when the resource are not edible that place, they leave that place and they went to another places. So this is the reason they move one place to another place. We can find out the historians and archaeologists mainly, they and also they wanted to meet their friends and relatives in another places. They wanted to go there and meet them. All these reasons we can find out the earlier people, they were moved, always moving on one place to another place. Okay.